Here we go.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support. It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff, and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Pfizer or Moderna?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of ArmsTech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Also, real quick, this is a no spoiler run.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Liquid.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Skip this. We're just gonna skip it. We're in it. We got it. We did it. It's all here now. We're ready to go. Here I am. Snake. Solidly. Grabbing rations. Hello, buddy. Colonel, there's a guy here. Welcome away. For some reason, that sound effect sounds like it's from, like, that one's from 1998. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Please step away from me. I'm going, as stealthily and as not getting caught as possible, which shouldn't be that hard for a while.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Yeah, no, don't call him again. I know. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Shit. Colonel. You don't see me. this. Oh, God. I don't know why that scared me. If I remember correctly, guy comes out, goes straight down, and I run in. No spoilers. Elevator's going back up. Time. Let's see the boy. There he is. All 32 pixels of him. The title above me. Yeah, Badger, I saw that one. They have it through Metal Gear Solid 4 too, right? Yeah, no, you can have a face cam in 4.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake.
Excellent.
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your
Everything
movements
is
by
made with
radar,
currently
so
existing
contact us by
technology.
codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Shit.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
I'm gonna just say course of action. All this weird military efficiency. Okay, we're in. We're here. It's all here. Shadow Moses. Can you tell from the look in our eyes? There. Where are you? Don't see my footsteps. Not real. Whose footprints are these? Okay. Shoot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We're going nowhere. Make a sample of that and just like throw it out there in this playthrough. All right, I'm gonna try to run for it, and we go. The legendary Solid Snake.
A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera. They must be trying to find people. Can I make this without a grenade? I don't think I can. Makes me nervous that I'm gonna run over there and it's gonna catch me. I feel like maybe the better option is to run up here. Still a surveillance camera there. I know that those are chaff grenades in the middle here. Oh, good. Don't run out in the middle before it moves. Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God. difference are these? Okay. So that guy there won't be able to see me if I go here. Yes, gun time. Okay, does it not sound like, I don't know how it sounds to you there, but does it not sound like everything looks a little bit upgraded and updated as far as the visuals go, but then like the sound effects are like literally just sound clips from the original game, and the sound has not been updated in the slightest. Okay. It's like really jarring at some points where you're like, wait, what am I listening to right now? You didn't see shit, dude.
Where'd he go?
I didn't go anywhere. Return your positions, please. I'm not your position. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. Thank you. Oh yeah, Bros Magic. You could. So do you remember that like Nintendo leak that happened? Like, was it last year? It might have been last year. Might have been in 2020, the year of our Lord. I'm going in. Shut up. Leave me alone. They found like all of these uncompressed N64 sound clips, and they all sound like it's incredible. They have like all the voice clips from Star Fox, but they're not compressed onto a cartridge. So they sound great. And like somebody just found all these, and they actually like said years ago, like, we're gonna release it on this date in 2020. I think it may have been 2019. We're gonna release it on this date, and just like did. Like they just said, in 10 years we're gonna be able to release this or something like that, and they released it. And so there's all these like uncompressed sound clips found. I mean, had, of course. But like they exist somewhere. Somewhere there are uncompressed
Snake,
sound clips.
this is
Snake.
McDonald Miller.
Hello.
It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
If it ever existed in the first place. I mean, it exists somewhere. Sorry, I'm doing one other quick thing here, but it exists somewhere, you know? Like, somewhere there is a uncompressed version of all of this audio. But I know that Konami is like, absolutely the fuck not. You can't have any of it. None for Gretchen Wieners. Nintendo is the same. It's just that somebody had managed to find it and then leaked it.
Hello? Anybody out there? Okay, I'll keep moving.
So it exists, and I want it. I want an uncompressed codec sound. I guess they did that for like MGS5 or 4 or whatever. Huh?
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
The voices
Yeah.
also do sound much higher
See, he's
quality.
using stealth, too.
So even if the
Stealth.
sound effects,
There's an intruder besides me?
like the sound effects.
Anyway,
are
I want you
definitely
to increase the
insane.
security detail on the chief.
But the voices sound a bit better. Like I think that is probably important to have the voices sound good, but also if I'm picking up an item and it's like ka-ching, I don't mean to be doing that. These controls are a PlayStation 1.
Hello? Hello, camera.
I don't know what to be looking for through those.
Hello? Don't look in the vents.
As you know how like we've played all these games. Shush. I know. Colonel, I'm gonna go try to get this ration and it's gonna tell me I'm full. Yeah, I get it.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things
I
are
feel like
getting
my gun
too
is way
complicated,
more
try
dangerous.
to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
Snake. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. Whenever anyone says a single word to you, make sure to repeat it again. It's the only way you'll
Use
know.
the elevator to change floors.
Okay.
There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
I guess it's hard to do a non-spoiler run when I'm just gonna make fun of the game the whole time. A game that I absolutely adore. And we go swoop. And we run apparently into it. God damn the controls. Okay, camera in here. Throw to check. Yes. The thermal goggles. Course. Walk quietly. They can hear your footsteps. Not that really. Oh, what was that noise? Sneak around this camera. Oh God. Welcome to the Emo Social Club playthrough of this game where I just say, oh God, like all the time because of the controls and not because of anything else. Okay, now here, gotta wait, gotta give it a min. Give that a min. Snake, your patience is your most valuable weapon. Shit. Also, don't get caught. Or you could just call Colonel Campbell. Snake, you tried calling anyone else. Legitimately anyone. Oh God. Oh jeez.
Duck, please. Thank you.
Duck, please, thank you.
Get your feet out of the floor, dude. Okay, that guy went that way. Where's the other guy? Alright, we're fine. We're good. Grab this over here. Yeah. Get away from there. Get away from there. Don't let go. Don't let go. Perfect. Perfect. First floor basement. The first floor basement.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Well, I don't know if I had told you this, but the game is actually only a few minutes long. We've already found him. Gotta rescue him. Take it out. Take him out, back, and put him on the helicopter. Get him out of here.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder...
I understand, Colonel. Okay, fine. Need the rations. Too many rations here. What if I'm good at the game? Colonel, why can't I carry more rations with me?
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Johnny Sasaki. Trying to do this like weird like if I could use the D-pad on this controller, it'd be so much easier, but I have to use the control stick, which is good for precise movements. A game that was made out of squares.
Is that a woman? Not him.
A woman looks like.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Thanks. I'm not gonna do the Easter egg. I'm not gonna do it. Seems really, unnecessary. I don't, JC.
Who's that?
I kind of remember what it is, though.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Stop the steal.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
He said the thing.
Nice cop, punk.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input two different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are two passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
It was password
Psycho Mantis
1, 2,
can
3.
read people's minds.
They
You
got
can't
it.
resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
It is crazy and it is hitting the fan. Oh God. Hello? I don't wanna. This would. Hello? I just get out of there. Let's just jump into it.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
That's not America. Oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? How do I...
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Snake! I forgot how to fucking press the button. If a single person judges me, I swear. I accept very little judgment. Lizzie's not here, so therefore I shouldn't have to deal with any judgments. What it is about the sound effects is that they like make like this like echoing noise as though they were recording it on a microphone and they like clipped it at the end of the sound clip.
So
but
you
hear
killed the
like
chief,
the whole part of
you
it.
Bastard!
It's really weird. Anyway. Fine, fuck y'all. Let's get those rations.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a
In case
rookie.
it ever happens again.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Guy just nude in the background. Underwear on Johnny Sasaki. Johnny Suzuki. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I can get that. Let's talk about how their way of like making this game more appropriate was we're gonna put underwear on this guy. This playthrough so far that's gonna upset me. Like that's the thing where I'm gonna go, I can't believe you done this.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Wait.
Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Excuse me?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Mantis. That was dumb. I can't believe you've done this. It's actually gonna bother me. Like, why did they feel the need, like, oh, this weird pixelated nudity in this game is just way too much. I swear to you. Nami, clearly don't care about your feelings. I can't believe you disappointed your American fans in such a way where you were gonna put underwear over that boy's butt behind. Make sure no fans are gonna get offended. Looking at Johnny Sasaki. This game has 38 pixels in the entirety of the video game resolution, and you thought we were going to be offended by an even further pixelated behind of a pixelated man. I think I speak for everybody when I say I cannot believe that you have done this. Where am I supposed to go?
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
Thank you. I really just wanted you to tell me where to go. Second floor basement. Second floor basement. Are there guards here yet? Doesn't seem so. There's no smoking. I'm gonna smoke. One of these definitely has lasers. But it wasn't any of these. I know you have a laser. Are you the laser one? Are you the one with the laser?
Snake,
everywhere. Oh, fuck it. Doop, doop, doop. I know this is the one I'm supposed to go to, but I'm probably going to go open up all of them. Hello? That's the one. We're going to come back to you then. We're going to go find a couple other ones. A couple other wows. Because when guards come here later, it's only going to get tougher. I'm well known in this life and by the people I've surrounded myself with that I do not fuck around. Which is why I keep smoking cigarettes while running around, collect these items. Not gonna catch me. Now you'll notice that they did not catch me. In case you were unaware, couldn't catch me. Into the wall. I remember like one of the first times I played through this game, I wore the goggles quite a bit. And I was like, this is really annoying. What up, Gibby? How you doing? I'm trying really hard not to be like spoilers about it, but I'm also like, I want to make fun of it. Like I want to make the jokes, you know? But it's like, well, hard to do that without like giving some idea of what happens later in the game. All right.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Coolest guy.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Why?
Draw!
Oh god.
Draw! Hiding won't help you.
Dude, how,
I understand the bullets you see.
I'm trying to...
I make them go where I want.
Why is it not letting me choose my gun? Head twitching is creepy. That's the only way he talks.
Hiding won't help.
It might help me. You don't know if it will or not, asshole. Oh my god. I
love to reload.
Like in my favorite James McAvoy movie, Wanted.
All right. Alive. The smell of gun. Let's go.
Fucking garbage. Where are you?
You better hurry up.
you at, motherfucker?
Don't you want to settle this?
That voice line definitely sounded like good quality, and then it's like...
I love the smell of cordite. You know, that sultry smell.
Stupid guy. I'm gonna need you to give me more ammo, please. I don't think I can use any of that. Am I gonna have to punch him? I know there's one of them over here in the corner. Wait a minute. That was... Where are you? Where are you? Okay. I'm running. Come on, Snake. I love the smell of chlorite. I love reloading. There we go.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
E4 is a very controlled explosive.
Who the hell? Can you talk?
At this point, everyone's like,
Who are you?
what is going on?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Get off my lawn.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Darn it.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
I found this on Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know, our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Really lost a lot of money.
And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Excuse me.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists.
Where did you hide it?
Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too.
Suit and
It'll open up all
on?
security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
Druid.
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
Oh, the existing technology. Shit!
What did you do to me? Oh, no! Oh, no, it can't be! Those Pentagon bastards! So, they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
It's not a
Snake,
great thing to say.
there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.